Good morning from Hardin, Illinois on the Illinois River. We are docked at Mel's Restaurant, Riverfront Restaurant dock, and just had a delicious breakfast. Met a lot of local, really fun, hospitable people. We just came back from Mel's right over there. Pretty busy on a Wednesday morning here. Great little town. Had dinner at a place called Barefoot, which is, see if I can zoom in there. We had dinner there last night. It's hard to see, but they've got a patio that overlooks the river right about there. Had a nice dinner there. There's a bridge we had to come under. There's Coop's Loop, and there's Summer Fling, and then there's Paradise.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intercoastal Waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian Heritage Canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop. Hey, so we just want to give a little bit of info in addition, because lots of people have asked us, how are you staying in touch with the original Flotilla, you know, since the beginning of locking through? And it's all different. It's, some people want to go a little faster, some people want to stick together, some people want to actually go slower. We have, everybody that we meet, we have a book that Mark made, which is really cool. And so this might be helpful. It's got a picture of from the rendezvous that when we originally met the loopers, and we got cards, because everybody has a boat card, and pretty much everybody we've met has a boat card. And so we put it in this book, and so
It's just a book we happen to have. It's a business card filing book is all it is, or a business card holder book that we just happen to have. I'm sure you can buy them at Office Supply or Amazon.
So, you know, we not only keep in touch with them by text, because we have their card, but we also utilize NEBO. So we can share what NEBO is too.
Want to share what NEBO is? Is that right now, or?
Yeah, share what NEBO is. Yeah, and then I'll show a video of what it looks like on.
Well, NEBO is an app that's used heavily by aglca members, and they promote it pretty heavily at aglca. It's not exclusive to aglca members. Anybody can download the app and use it. And what it is it's an app that shows your location wherever you are in the world to anybody else using the app. And of course you can choose to not be seen by other people, or to be seen only by specific people or specific groups of people. You can adjust all that. But it works really well for loopers, because the vast majority of loopers are on NEBO, and we can pick up the app anytime and just go to the map, zoom out, zoom in, and see where other people are, their names of their boat. You click on that, and then you can see more information about their boat, and then you can text them through NEBO. And you can friend or unfriend them, and that way you can maybe share your location with only people you've become NEBO friends with. It's a great tool. In fact, this morning we were actually communicating with other boats that are already out there underway, asking them what the conditions were like, you know, while we were trying to make a go no-go decision. So it's a great resource. And one other thing about it is, if you get the NEBO Gold, which is something like $8 a month with a 1-year prepaid subscription, you can, well, you also, very windy here. Very windy. You also have to get a thing called NEBO Link, which is a physical electronic box about yay big that they ship to you, and you mount it on your boat and connect it to your electrical system, and it is 24/7 broadcasting the location of the boat. And it also has its own cellular link, I believe, and it communicates that location to the internet via that cellular link, and that's what I believe it's $8, about maybe $12 a month, something like that. And that's what we have, and we just paid the annual subscription for that. And so it tells you where the boat is all the time. Now you can get the NEBO app. In fact, you don't have to be on a boat to use the NEBO app. We had it installed on our phones for months before we started the loop, and it just shows you where your phone is, where the phone with the app on it is. That's where it shows your location, and you can observe NEBO free of charge. You can't communicate with anybody, that sort of thing, until you upgrade to at least the silver or gold, the gold being the one that has the NEBO link. And more details about that we can share another time. So.
Yeah, that's been really handy. It's really, really handy. It's been very good, especially as we all kind of disperse more and do our own thing. You can catch up with people that way. So we just wanted to share what NEBO was. It's utilized a lot by us as one of the apps.
Actually, this morning I reached out to one boat of people we've met before, physically met face to face, to get their thoughts on what things are like out there. And another boat I reached out to on NEBO, total strangers. I didn't know them from Adam, never heard the name of their boat until I saw it on the app today. Reached out, they communicated back with lots of information and their thoughts on what conditions were like out there. So.
Yeah, super, super great app. So, yeah, I hope that answers some of the questions that we're getting. Please ask more questions. We love it. We love to hear comments and see all those comments, and we love answering those. So we'd love to do that in future videos. So hope that answered some more.
Big tow going by our slip in Grafton Marina. We've been dodging those, probably a half a dozen of them a day, while coming down the river.
How pretty is that? Grafton, Illinois. We're in Grafton Harbor. Great night's sleep. Great harbor. They actually, the marina had a courtesy car, and so some of the other ladies asked me if I wanted to go to Walmart with them in Jerseyville, and I hopped on that while Mark was changing out a fuel filter, and it was perfect. I got to provision up some more. We're gonna go see if there is a place to grab some baked goods and some coffee. It's a sleepy town, so we don't know.
Little community park here in Grafton, and right there in the distance you can see the ski lift / gondola ride you can take up to the top of the hill. And I believe there's a winery up there, and you've got really good views. I understand they say you can actually see the Arch in St. Louis on a clear day from up top there.
The important part of boating is the part you don't see. I just said that you're doing the important part of boating.
Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of this. Let me finish this up.
Yep.
We needed oil in both engines. I'm glad I checked.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you checked too. So while I fix some breakfast, which I've already eaten some, he can finish getting the engine all ready and fueled up and oiled up, and this is how we have the screens right now to try and get some work completed all at the same time.